Hello, my lovely Cancers. For those of you who do not know, I am Gypsy. Thank you for joining me for your energy check-in. Let's see what's going on. But first of all, I did get a song for you, and the song that I got for you was by Queen. God knows. God knows I want to break free. Needing a little more freedom, Cancer. All right, let's have a look. I did draw some cards for you, but I am going to be shuffling more cards as we go because I like to get the tea. I like to get to the details. So, first one that we're starting off with is Safe Home. I just thought I saw a little camera in there, but it's not. Okay. Or is it? Safe Home. Just side message, some of you may be installing cameras around your home for safety purposes. Let's see what's clarifying that first before I run away with that. So this one came out sideways. So it is the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. So it's giving like a series of events that are happening around the home, inside the home. So it could be that you are having a lot of stuff go on with people who live within the home. It could be things that are happening around your home, such as neighbors. It could be that you have appliances that are just, I mean, we are in a Mercury retrograde right now. We've just entered as I'm filming this. So it could be that you've just got a lot of repairs that need to be done around the home. I'm really drawn to this camera. So for some of you that isn't a camera, but you may be installing some sort of protection around your home, such as cameras, so that you can find out maybe what's going on when you're not there. Okay, and another clarifier for that is the 10 of Swords. So you're putting an end to something. Okay, sorry about that, Cancer. I just had to stop because, as you may have heard, my dog started barking. The reason why they started barking was because somebody, a stranger, just walked up onto my property, which is so relevant to this message. So my dogs, I have scary dogs. They look scary. They are Staffordshire Bull Terriers, and they protect my property from anyone who is not supposed to be here. So I'm going to go a little bit deeper. I feel like that was really relevant to this message. Perhaps you're thinking about getting a dog or something for extra security around your home. Okay. What else do we need to know about this message, please? Yeah, okay. So you're putting an end to it because you're trying to create more harmony within the home. There's a little bit of disarray happening around your home environment, okay? And you're trying to create a more beautiful environment, right? Whether it's children fighting, whether it's you've got a reckless teen in the home who is struggling with their emotions right now. Queen of Cups, yeah. This is like the Queen of Cups represents compassionate, warm type energy. It is, so this is also an energy of being very understanding of where people are coming from. So you understand whatever's going on here, or you're trying to reach a place of understanding. Let's keep going. So then we have prosperity. So your home may be a home of great value, or you may have things in your home that are of great value. But prosperity means different things to different people. So prosperity, for some of us, prosperity is having a nice safe space that we can return home to, and we don't have to worry about what's going on when we are not there. Queen of Cups again. Queen of Cups, bringing a level of understanding, a level of patience, a level of... So whatever is going on around your home or within it, you're not engaging in it, which is great. You're keeping a very level head in regards to what is going on here. Clarifying that again, we have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So again, this is happy families, happy home, right? 10 of Cups. This is coming out in the reverse. So, but you're not... This is interesting. 10 of Cups is coming out in the reverse, so which means that something, again, in the home is in disarray. All right. Then we have the Knight of Wands in the sideways, right? Which is, for me, this is crossing. This energy is crossing. So this is an impulsive, reckless kind of energy. This person looks quite young. Actually, this man in this card looks so much like my neighbor. My next door neighbor. So this could be something that's going on with the neighbor, like you've got a little bit of a reckless neighbor, or you've had a bit of a disagreement or whatever. And again, I keep being drawn to this camera, so perhaps you are installing security cameras around your home. Yeah, I don't want to get in a loop of repeating myself. But yeah, let's go deeper into this. What is this disharmony, please? Can we get some more information about the disharmony here? Okay, so there's someone within the home or home environment, around your home environment, or perhaps it's just like, it could even be like the community that you live in. I want to break free, right? I want to break free because this is not like, there might be a lot of crime in your area, like criminals. I don't want to judge like because of the tattoos, but he looks like he may have done some time, you know. Yeah, so it's like, I feel like there's a lot going on around where you live. I'm also getting this energy of like reactive energy, like it's aggressive, but it's more of an arrogance is the way that I'm feeling it, an arrogance. But I actually feel like this person who is showing this energy, whether it be young children that you have in the home, a teenager, they're going through something or they're trying to process some sort of emotions, or if it's a neighbor. Okay, I don't want to get too deep into what this person's going through if it's like a neighbor or something like that, but I'm getting an energy of financial insecurity with this person or whatever this is. So say, for example, you live in an area that is a low socioeconomic area, then the people around you that live around you who have low incomes, or if you're in a space where a lot of people in the area are on a lower income, they may have some more financial pressures and things like that. So you may have a lot of robberies where you live or something like that. Very specific. Okay, destiny. Let's see what's clarifying that energy. So we have strength and the high priestess. Again, I'm looking at this eye. This is like, even when I'm not there, I still see you. So I feel like for some of you, you're definitely installing cameras. Let's clarify this energy. But I actually feel like your intuition is very heightened at this time, or you know that something is coming, or you know that something is going on, or it's like an awareness that you have. Let's go deeper into that. What is this awareness that Cancer has around their property, please? This is interesting. So this is like an energy of, you're aware that whoever is causing this problem does it out of almost like boredom. It's like this person gets bored. So it could be like you have young children that are committing crimes in your area or something, you know, because I feel like a lot of the crimes that are happening these days are young children who are committing crimes, and it's just because they're teenagers and they're bored and they just have nothing better to do, right? Okay, okay. Yeah, again, Knight of Pentacles. This is irresponsibility. It's people doing things just because they're bored. So, and lonely, I'm getting the Hermit energy. So the Hermit energy is about people who are isolated. So I feel like if this is like a neighbor that you're having an issue with and they're just, it's like they're causing issues or causing dramas or having arguments with you about fences or whatever, I feel like they are quite isolated, or they feel quite isolated, that they are a lot, like there's a loneliness in their energy that they could potentially use a friend. I'm not saying you have to be their friend if you're worried about, like, if they're causing conflict with you, Cancer, but that is an energy that I'm picking up here. Let's keep going. So we have the World. Beautiful. This is about completion, chapters coming to an end, clarifying that energy. Oh, we've got 3 clarifying that energy. So we've got 5 of Wands in the reverse. So conflict coming to an end. So you may have had, and this represents like, this particular image represents physical conflict, right? And it's young people, so this could be like teenagers, children, like I said. Impulsiveness with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is about not being able to control your anger. And then we have the 3 of Cups. So you want it to come to an end. I feel like this person wants this conflict, drama, whatever's happening around to come to an end. For some of you, yeah, I feel like this is really just the area that you live in, that you live in an area that is chaotic, right? Interesting, because the Three of Cups talks about community and the people around us as well. Also talks about friendships. So I feel like you want to move somewhere where you have friendly neighbors. You want to move somewhere where there's less crime. You want to move somewhere that is just a space where people embrace each other, you know, rather than just, it seems like whatever's happening here is just chaotic, right? Let's go deeper into this energy. And again, I said, if this is like a neighbor of yours, perhaps they really just are lonely and they need a friend, and they're causing conflict with you because they are lonely. But then you've got the Three of Cups there, which is like, perhaps they want to be your friend, or you could be a friend. Yeah, we've got the Constellation, which talks about supportive network, right? A supportive network. You need a supportive network of people around you. You no longer want to be engaging in this kind of conflict. Then we've got uncertain energy of, will this ever happen for me? Will we ever work this out? Is this always going to be this chaotic around the home? If this is children, are they ever going to grow out of this? Is it really necessary to have all this conflict within the home? Or perhaps you don't know what's going on here. What is this, please? What is coming to an end? Oh, okay. So you're going to get your wish. This is going to end. Wish fulfillment, right? Nine of Cups. Beautiful. So this is going to have a positive result. And then we have the Three Swords in reverse, which indicates healing. Healing some sort of pain that was caused. Beautiful. So this is going to have a really positive outcome of that. Next up we have Goddess of the Moon. Again, that intuition. That intuitiveness that we had with the High Priestess already. Then we have the Two of Cups and the Death card in the reverse. So, okay. So, Two of Cups represents some sort of reconciliation, some sort of working together. Perhaps you are becoming friends with these people, or you are going to be finding a place that is more suited to you, where there's less crime and there's less drama around. But there's a resistant energy here too. This is like someone that doesn't want to change. So say, for example, this is a teenager who you are not seeing eye to eye with within your home, or children that are fighting. There's a little bit of resistance here in the fact that you're trying to bring in, can't we just all get along? You're trying to be a peacemaker, make peace offerings here. And there's resistance from this other person or other energy that I'm picking up. So if this is your neighbor, for example, this is like, you're trying to say, like, you know, we're all adults here, can't we just get along? Can we work this out? Can we reconcile or whatever? And they're not sure that they want to. They're not sure that they want to change. Let's go deeper into this energy. What else do we need to know about this resisting coming together? It's going to take work. It's not going to be something that happens overnight. So yes, I feel like it's going to be a little bit of an ongoing struggle. Just take things one step at a time. I feel like you have the tools in order to bring people together. If this is, you know, conflict with other people and you're not so much involved, you're the person with the tools in order to strengthen the relationships. Like say for example, the example of if your children are fighting or whatever. So if this is like a neighbor or something, I'm actually seeing like literal tools. So perhaps the neighbor borrowed your tools, perhaps you could loan them tools, or you could loan them something like a peace offering, or help them out with something. And then now I'm seeing a fence. So for some of you, perhaps you are building something, like fixing the fence. Like say there's an issue with the fence and they're whinging, complaining about the fence. This is like, oh, I'm going to get someone out to fix the fence, right? This is your peace offering. Like, hey, I understand this conflict, but it's like, you know, it's like, I understand there's this conflict and that we're not seeing eye to eye over this, but I can fix this. Can we work it out, sort of thing? But there's some sort of peace offering that you are making here. Yeah, Knight of Wands. So you're like, I'll be the hero, right, in this situation. I will be the hero. I can be your hero, baby. You're fixing something. Perhaps if you are in an area. Yeah, I'm seeing tools. There's tools, right? So for some of you, like I said, you're using tools to install cameras. You are using tools to perhaps build a fence. Like, so perhaps if you don't have a safety fence on your property, it's like there's some sort of tools that you are using in order to overcome this problem. And then we have the lovers. So this is again about harmony, coming together, taking the higher road when it comes to these kind of relationships. Or perhaps if these are your children, you are using certain tools in order to understand each other's perspective. You have certain tools that can help reestablish this connection, like certain policies that you're putting in place or whatever, like certain rules with your children in order to bring them closer together. All tied up. Well, this isn't a great energy because this makes me feel like you are unable to change something in the situation. So let me see here. What is this all tied up? Clarifying that energy. We have the Sun in reverse, Chariot in reverse, and the Magician upright. So Sun in reverse, Chariot in reverse. So some people are not happy in this situation. Just because you choose the higher road and you offer an olive branch here in this situation does not mean that people are going to respond well to that. I feel like other people are going to take some time because you can take control of this situation, but you're only driving your side of the chariot. There's somebody else that has their own decision to make, and you can't control how this person responds or what kind of energy they're in. With the Sun energy there in the reverse, I feel like maybe this person doesn't want a reconciliation, right? This is so funny because again, in this image, she's like tied up. So you may be tying something up on your property as well. Like say you have a tree that is going over your neighbor's yard. You'll know this is very specific for those that it resonates with. But it's like you could tie something up to keep the peace here in this situation. But you can only do something. Thank you. So you can, say for example with a neighbor, you can only fix your side of the fence, if that makes sense. You can only do what you can do on your property. Now, for some of you who are wanting to move, this is the energy of you're tied up at the moment, so you can't move to another property just yet, or something's preventing you. But then you have the Magician, so you're trying to manifest this, whether you're trying to move out of your community, there's something that's preventing you, whether it be the actual people that are involved that are just not ready to make peace. All right, let's go further into this energy. What is this? What is tying Cancer up in this situation? What's the problem here? How is Cancer tied up? You've got the poisonous spider. This is like people who are just toxic or in a bad situation or wanting to... whoever you're dealing with here is prickly. Then we have the repairman, right, which talks about fixing things. Again, I had that energy of fixing, repairing, property. I can fix this tree. I can cut back this tree that's coming onto your property. I can repair the fence from my side, but I need you to come to the party and do something else. Let's see what else. What else do we have here, please? What is going on here? I feel like you're very limited in what you can do. So you can got the Fool. You can bring fresh energy of like, if it's like, okay, they're showing me like the young children example. So if it's like young children, you're like, hey, let's do this. Like, let's have this exciting time together and not focus on this negativity. If it's like you're trying to bring a fresh vibe, whether it be to the situation, but then there's also that air of caution as well. Like, it's time to install security cameras. It's time to take precautions when it comes to your property as well. Perhaps you need to know more about what's been going on when you leave your children at home, right? It's like, look closer at what's happening here. Yeah, okay, so there's an immaturity. There's an immature, because we've got the Page of Wands in the reverse. This is an immature person. So, either you are dealing with, like I said, children in your home, well, that they're immature obviously because they're children. A reckless teenager has a lack of maturity. It could even be an adult that you are dealing with. That is a complete lack of maturity. All right, let's go. Tea leaves. Finally, we have the tea leaves, which are going to give us any more insight on this message. Okay, I've drawn August. Okay. So something may have happened in August. This may have began in August, or August may be significant, but I'm going to clarify that. Okay, pay attention to your finances is one as well, which I feel like, so you may get property that is vandalized. I don't want to like instill any fear here, but for those that it resonates with, this may have already happened. If you have a reckless teen, make sure they are not stealing money from you, things like this, right? If they're already showing this impulsive, reckless energy, make sure they're not lashing out and destroying property in your home. It's like this could affect your financial situation. Okay. Hang on, I need to do these one by one. Okay, affairs with your family. First of all, let me see. What's happening in August, please? Conflict, disagreement, right? So we got the Five of Wands. So there's conflict and disagreement that began in August, or something significant happened in the month of August. Take that as it resonates. What is, pay attention to finances. You already know. You know, because this is you're doing quick thinking here. So you are putting steps in place in order to protect your property, your finances in regards to the home. Okay, so you're protecting your investment here. Affairs with your family. What is affairs with Cancer's family, please? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so there may be other people, other family members that are affected. Say, for example, there's conflict or arguments inside the home. This could be affecting the children within the home, or it could be affecting just the overall home feel and environment. Other people involved here. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Clarify this energy of disappointment in a friend or lover, please. No, that didn't want to come out. Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody getting caught doing something. So if you install security cameras or you put these extra security measures in place, I feel like you're going to catch someone out that's going to be quite disappointing. But at least then, if something's going on in your home, at least then you'll have the evidence, like physical evidence of what's been happening. Career, good luck. So you've got good luck coming in regards to your career. Well, that's a good omen for Cancer. What is good luck in regards to career for Cancer? Oop. Right, so I feel like you've got the Tower and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So this has been a block for you. So whatever is going on here at home is creating confusion, is creating a distraction from whatever it is that you're trying to work on. It's like something chaotic is going on, and it's meaning that you can't focus on what it is that you are trying to bring in, what it is that you are trying to build in regards to your resources, career, and all that sort of stuff. It's like, because you keep being drawn back in this direction of this particular thing. Basket, recognition, reward for merit. Okay. Recognition and reward for merit. So your creative blocks are going to be lifted once this is resolved. So this is coming to a peaceful resolution. Let's see. In November. We are in November now. I think we're in like the last day of November as I'm filming this. So what's happening in November, please? What is happening in November? November, December, they're telling me. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands in reverse. So Four of Wands in reverse can be like, so some sort of success is the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a successful outcome, right? This is great. And so if you're waiting, like say you're in a feud with your neighbor and you're waiting for some sort of compensation for something that happened, then you're getting that compensation. If you are wanting to move home with the Four of Wands in the reverse, this talks about the disagreements, the conflict, that sort of thing. You are moving, or you're getting the opportunity to move, or you're moving out of the area that you're in. If it's just arguments and conflict, it's coming to an end now, right? So this is a good thing, right? This is interesting. So I've got two here that say, one says a broken wishbone and a wishbone. A wish is granted, and the other one says a wish will not be granted. So I feel like although this is going to be resolved and have a good outcome, somebody else is not going to get what they want in this situation. Let's go deeper at this. What is the wish that is granted? So either the wish could be for you, that you get the opportunity to move somewhere else. It could be that this person cannot come near you anymore, that the wish is that now you have this extra security in your home. Perhaps you have a dog, perhaps you've installed cameras, perhaps whatever this is, it's like it's a positive thing for you, but it's not for the other person, because perhaps your neighbours noticed that you've installed cameras and they were coming onto your property and now they can no longer come onto your property, kind of thing. Or perhaps you have put extra measures in place to make sure that your children aren't fighting, and now, they know. It's like, yeah, they know. Again, we just have the high priestess here. This is knowing. They know they can't do this anymore. So you're creating a blockage. You're creating a barrier for this stuff to go on, whether it's you're leaving. Seven of Pentacles. So this is about making some sort of investment over time. So you are either working on your property, you're creating high fences, whatever this is for you. It's like you are putting something in place so that it will support you in the long term. It could be a new property that you're investing in. Yeah, because you know what's going on. Whatever decision you're making here, you know that it's not going to make the other person happy. Okay, what's one more for the ending, please? What else can we know for the ending of this situation and the result and the outcome, please, Spirit, for Cancer? Yeah, you got the child. For some of you, this is involving young children. Family, right? Happy families. Beautiful. So this is... So although you're wanting a reconciliation or to make amends in this situation, yeah, celebration. This is great. So you're wanting to make amends in this situation, but I feel like you're going to face resistance from this other person, from whoever else is involved here, whether it be the children, and you're laying down the law of how people need to respect each other in your home and that kind of thing. Or if you're giving your teenager an ultimatum saying, if you're going to continue to behave in this way, then you're going to have to find somewhere else to live. Or if you are sick of your neighbour coming onto your property when you're not home, or whatever you have to put in place here, people are not going to be happy about it, but it is the peaceful resolution that you need. You need to, what do you need to? Yeah, so then we have the pillory, right? So this is about, you might be very unpopular by what it is that the measures that you need to take, right? Because if you put, I know, if I was having issues with my neighbours and I had to put like security cameras up or whatever, they might be like, well, oh look, she's put security cameras up, she doesn't trust us. And then they might feel some type of way about me doing that. But it's fine. You can be unpopular. You can take that one on the chin. I'm happy to be unpopular in this situation for my own peace and to protect my home, the world. It is done. That is my final decision, whatever I choose to do, and you can't change it. The end. Love this energy. In the end, we got there. If this reading resonated with you, please pop me a comment in the comments section. Like, subscribe, all the things. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to check out your song, which is linked in the description box. Check out your moon and your rising signs, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, Cancer.